Hello, hello. He can hear me. Uh-huh. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Should you like restart stream or
I got it. I got it.
you got it? Okay.
Why did my... I don't know. My mic was set to default, which is supposed to be... It's supposed to go to my mic. But it just went to nothing instead. Love that.
You guys set the default. Oh.
Yeah, I set the default to my mic here. Sweet. So, sorry about that. But, anyway. I guess I should do another intro really quickly. So... Yep. So what's up, Space Cadets? My name's SaturnSoul14, and this is Brickadia. Sorry about the audio issues, but yeah. So we got special guest here, FrozenZenBerry. You might have heard him just now.
I'm special. I'm special.
Yes, you are. Have you found the... We're currently exploring the back rooms, which is another world that I've made. You headed out?
You have to go back to working on my build.
Oh.
Is there something else to find? Like, there's like a teleport on the ground. Was it supposed to go through that?
It was just the teleport, and then there was a fire exit. Did you find the exit?
I did, but there's nothing on the other side of it.
Yeah. Okay. Then you seen everything.
Okay.
Sweet. Panda says all is good now.
Hooray.
I had some bumps, but we got there.
That's what's important, is that you get there eventually.
We all went and explored your build yesterday on stream.
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
There's not much to explore, but okay.
I'm thinking of making like... What do you think, chat? Should I make like a... Should I make the face? Also, I've been watching a lot of SCP Foundation videos. Do you guys have like any favorites?
I've seen a few. The rhubarb one's a classic, I think.
Ooh, what is that one?
That one's like, I believe like a Weeping Angel deal.
Oh.
I think it is. But then there's others that are like the whole universe is being taken out.
Mr. M, did you join the Discord? Let's check. Welcome. What's your name in Discord?
His name in Discord is Mr. M.
I see Maniac here, but don't see where you've joined this. Welcome. Mr. M, glad you could join us. Boom, 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 and you get trusted. Thanks for joining. Glad to have ya. Have fun. I'm so corny, but I don't care. All the exclamation points. Okay. So, Panda said he likes SCP-035. Could be a neat jump scare. I don't know what that one is, unfortunately. Let me... SCP-035. Oh, the mask. Yeah, that creepy mask.
What is that one series we were watching called, like, Carnivis, Levis or something?
Vita Carnavitas?
Yeah, that one's so good. It's about, like, the living meats, and they have, like, the different species.
It's so cursed. Everyone good? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, but SCP, I've been watching a lot of videos lately, and I just watched one that was about just the different classes and stuff. I'm sure it's like if you've ever gotten into watching SCPs, you've watched a video that explains like all the classes, and I think it's like the title of it's like SCP class, all the SCP classes in 3 minutes, explained in 3 minutes, something like that. Anyway, in that video it talks about in one of the classes, it's like one of the classes that like they can't contain it. The SCP, if you find out any information on him, he will teleport in, take the information, and then grab you, or the source of the information, and then teleport you or the source of the information, and all back with him, to whatever dimension that he's in. And I thought that was really interesting. Do what?
How do we know that? If he's teleported everyone that learned that, how do we know that to be true?
Mm-hmm.
Really makes you think.
Mm-hmm. The living room SCP? Ew. It resembles a tumorous, fleshy growth with a volume of roughly 60 square feet. Hold on, hold
Of
on.
good fleshy growth.
It's 60 feet, 60 meters cubed. That's to the third power.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. The whole inside is just like fleshy stuff. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna maybe try to make this like a haunted ride at like a amusement park, but then try and figure out the train car seemed way too difficult. So instead, I made it a walking trail where I can have things do basic things like move from one spot to another.
Bats.
Bets. I had to re-remember how to use the multiply gates and everything too, because I haven't touched logic in a while.
Yeah, the logic's really fun. That's what a lot of my videos here recently, like my streams, have been about. Is
You
just
know
like
so
figuring
much
logic
more
out.
than we know.
I don't know. I was explaining this on live the other day. It's like the only reason I know all this stuff is just from like either me figuring it out the hard way or someone showing me. And it's like even after watching videos on like how real world like electrical logic works, it was still difficult for me to wrap around some of the gates and things like in my head. So it's just like getting on and then experimenting with the gates and seeing what they actually do and stuff really helped me out a lot. There were even times whenever like people would tell me what a gate does and it still just would not register. It just would not register. Like, oh, okay, that's how I use it. No, like, so eventually I figured out what I know now, but there's quite a few. I probably know like 20% of the gates. There's like still another. There's still a lot that I don't know. Oop.
Now, why is that not? Because I wanted that to be powered. Yeah. Does it need a binary in order to be powered? A motor.
Is it a motor?
Yeah.
The value that you feed it tells it clockwise or counterclockwise. So if you feed it negative, I think it goes counterclockwise.
But I just fed it 20. Or no, I think I fed it 50 actually, and it didn't do anything.
Do negative 50.
I don't see how that would be different though.
What do you mean?
It just wasn't moving at all. Like it wouldn't spin either direction.
It was just spinning, wasn't it?
Wait, is it just? It might just be the power thing. Hold on. Might just be spinning really slow. No.
Yeah, it's spinning slow. Look, I'm holding
I need
it.
to be spinning faster.
I've let it go now. Maybe it's not spinning? Yep. Very slowly.
Torque. Do I need increased torque? I don't know. Maybe this needs to not be. This might be it. This might be causing some issues. That right there.
Whoa.
Because that whole
Hi,
thing's
Plush.
spinning. Yeah.
Yes, I have a guest. It is FrozenZenBerry.
Hello! Hello, Plush. How goes it?
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Boop, beep, boop.
This is how I fix this.
Boop, beep, boop. Okay, so you've officially broken it further.
Yeah, you gotta break things to make omelets.
Eggs? You usually
Nope.
break eggs to make omelets.
Sometimes you gotta break builds too.
To make omelets?
Yeah.
You're making an omelet?
Yeah, I am.
Can I have one?
Just look, trust the process.
Plush said, that's right, Frozen.
Look. Wait, what?
It's only gonna turn when it's powered.
But it's being powered. It's not turning. Well, okay, maybe I have to
Oh,
do
it's
torque
colliding
again
with
one.
your box right here. No, it's not.
It's like, shouldn't be.
No, it's not. It's not a physics object.
Because, yeah, I only need it to spin while this is being powered, but it's just not doing it. Like, try turning up the torque again on this one.
Turn the torque down.
Wait, did I put a servo on it? I might have just put a servo.
It is a servo.
Gosh dang it. The other one was a motor, I promise.
Oh, okay. Hey chat, how's everyone doing today? Yeah. Let's get a motor put on that thing.
We about there. We about there. Okay, it looks promising.
Okay,
There
hold
we
on.
go. There we go.
Well, now it's always on.
Why would it always be on?
Well, look at it.
Oh, because of the okay, I forgot to hook it up. Hold on. Hello, online link.
Good day. Last of the week for me. Oh, that's great. Glad to hear it. You get a 3-day weekend.
Yes, okay, it's working now. It's working now.
Yeah, because when the motor turns off, it doesn't stop the motor. It just like things keep moving as if it's on a bearing still, because it is.
That's fine. Like
It's
this,
not like
the whole
servos
top
where it
part is
stops.
covered.
Yeah, that looks good. I like how you made it glass.
Yeah, because I'm wanting it to still be like this is like a fake haunted house.
Yeah.
So I'm
Haunted
thinking
trail.
keeping it glass. Yeah, on a trail.
Yeah, I like that. It's a good touch. Now, if you did want them to stop, all you'd have to do would be to make like another motor that whenever it stops being powered, it comes up, or maybe it just like inserts a bar here and then it would stop it.
You know, I think it's pretty much fine as it is. I think it kind of serves the purpose I needed it for.
No, yeah, I mean it's good for sure. I was just saying in case you wanted it to stop.
Okay.
Panda just joined. What up, Panda? that invisible. I should put the wall here instead.
Yes. Now I've got to build a whole dragon, so wish me luck on that.
Good luck. Yeah, but oh yeah, back on SCP entities. So I also watched another video. I think it was on like the Keter class, however you pronounce it, entities, and the video had one on it that talked about. Guys, I'm not gonna remember these numbers. I'm bad with numbers, so don't ever like. I'm sorry, but I know what they do. This one is the IKEA store one. So it was some kind of an anomaly where the story starts out with a guy that had come out. He had scars all over his body. He didn't look like he was hungry or nourished or anything like that, but he had been missing since 2008. And then suddenly he's back here, and he doesn't look like he's been lost. Like, he doesn't look malnourished or anything like that. So they eventually convince him to take. Yeah, they eventually convinced him to take him back to the place where he had come out of, and he screamed and begged them not to go back. But eventually they got him to take him and show him where all that happened, and it was an IKEA store. But the front of it was all blocked off and stuff like that, claiming it had a mold infestation. But the Foundation, they go on to explore further into it, and they get approved to have a team of I think it was 20 men from the Foundation go in and see what exactly is going on. They were thinking since he was fine, they would be fine too, but the 20 men never came back out. I think there was only one that survived, and it was months later. He got to the front of the door, and he was about to come, he was running out of the door, and then suddenly the Foundation says that they had seen a figure running behind him, and they described this figure as it got closer as a deformed humanoid figure, wearing an IKEA employee outfit, but it had grotesquely long limbs, arms with huge hands, long legs, the whole 9 yards, and there was no distinguishable face. So this thing looked truly disturbing. Unfortunately, the SCP was so shocked at what they saw that the creature ended up being able to grab the last surviving Foundation member of the 20 men that went in. So after that, they ended up sending in drones to see what's going on. And after they sent in drones, they were able to figure out that the IKEA store itself seemed to be like an infinite expanding just IKEA store. So once they figured this out, they knew that they could retrace their steps and they could get back out. And they figured out that's how the other people and the guy from that was from 2008 had gotten out. Is it took him a long time, but he was able to walk back and find the true exit. Most people walk into the store, get lost in the store and realize that they can't find the exit until it's too late, and they don't know how, if they haven't gone too deep, they can maybe find their way back, but most people didn't. So they send in drones, and the drones are flying around, right? They figure out that they can find the exit, but they decide they want to go deeper and see like how far this actually goes. They go even deeper into the IKEA, infinite IKEA, and they find civilizations, like 5 major towns. Yes, it's so good. There's like 5 major towns that just like popped up, and they use the IKEA furniture and like things like that to wall off and make these huge walls to keep the creatures out, because apparently it wasn't just the one entity that had grabbed the guy, but it was multiple. And from the drone footage, they were able to see that during the day these entities were docile. They were fine. They wouldn't attack. But at night, they would go to the civilizations, screaming. I think they were. What they would say is like, "It's after hours. We're closed now. Please leave the store," or something like that. And they would just be trying to get trying to kill the humans. It's like specifically the humans that had come in there. They didn't mind the drones that were flying around. They didn't seem to mind those, but it was specifically like the humans and then the little civilizations. But the SCP, they, to wrap it up, the SCP was like, okay, so we can just contain this and it'll be fine. No more people will get in. And so they contain it. And then the people that escaped, that they were able to get out, were like missing general knowledge. Like from what they were saying is that like these people were intelligent and smart. These were normal people, but they were missing little details that even like children would know, like the existence of the Statue of Liberty. Like there was something else, like world structures and like things like that, like in world events. Some of these people just had never heard of, or they didn't exist. So what the SCP had pretty much come to the conclusion was that this IKEA store was not just infinite in like spatial aspects, but it was infinite in dimensions as well. That this could be connected to multiple IKEAs across all dimensions, or at least all dimensions that have an IKEA. Therefore, it not being as contained as they thought it would be, or they'd be able to get it. Crazy. Now, we don't have an IKEA around here, but we have a Hobby Lobby, and that's pretty big. And I like genuinely get lost in that store. Like I could only imagine, like it would be really easy for that to happen. Like I can see is like because people, they just walk into a store just to like browse around and walk around and get lost in it and see everything and all, and it's like, man, like if that were real, like I'd probably be trapped. I don't know, I feel like I'm pretty good at like retracing my steps though. I would. I would not survive. What do you think, Frozen?
About IKEA.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, it sounds like IKEA is like an alternate version of the back rooms. Just the idea of like a giant building where you can just go on forever.
Right.
But yeah, that's a famous one, the SCP IKEA.
Which I like. I only just got into watching SCPs.
Mhm.
Which I just watched that one last night. The IKEA one. I'm thinking, because I want to definitely have like backrooms characters. I would.
The little like filming tripod from the YouTube backrooms.
YouTube backrooms.
Yeah, the ones that released a few years back.
I may not be familiar.
You just type in backrooms on YouTube, I'm pretty sure it pops up what I'm talking about. Yeah, by Kane Pixels. See what it is. There's a monster that kind of looks like a filming tripod that's been like turned into a monster.
Oh, Wires Guy.
Is that his name?
That's what I've been calling him.
Oh.
Is the backrooms SCP?
I don't know that it is. I think it's just creepypasta, but then, like I said, they made it into YouTube videos just a few years back.
That's what I
Someone
thought.
did.
Yeah. That makes more sense. We bump.
Weeple Wompers.
Thinking. I really want bots. Like the real bots that can follow you.
Yeah.
Just creepypasta. Yeah. You could have like while you're exploring. I think that's what I'll do. It's like you step over a trigger here, you don't realize it. Maybe you go over here and you're like, there's nothing over here. You come back and it's there. Just staring at you. And it's there for like maybe a minute. You can put it on a clock. least a blend gate. Now we set it to, it's like 90. Oh, wait. Yep. What? Sorry. Isn't that how this is supposed to work? There we go. I was like, no, I know this is how this is supposed to work. I did. I did. That's absolutely. I forgot how to build a door. I forgot how to build a teleport earlier, and I've been making so many of those. I don't know. This morning is just. I'm out of it.
You got this.
We have our door. Burp, burp, burp. Burpy, burp. Burpy, burp. Okay, so this room you're gonna think is an emergency exit, but actually you're gonna get locked in here, and then lava is gonna rain from above. I wish I could hurt the player. I want to hurt the player. I want
to cause pain.
I want to cause pain. I want to give incentive to run. It's like, if I can't cause harm, why do you want to run away from these things? It's like, I was having Marnie run my dark forest, and at the end of it, you step on a trigger and it triggers a sound, and it's like the floor creaking, and it makes you like want to turn around, and you see the entity phase through the wall coming towards you slowly, but at a consistent pace. And so that already, it coming towards you kind of triggers like, oh, like something's chasing me. But at the same time, your mind's like, oh, but it can't damage me or hurt me in any way, so I'm not actually fearful of this. Like, you know what I mean? So when he run my build, he, at the end, he was like, I gave the guy a hug, and I was like, thanks, he probably needed it, honestly. Frozen, you there?
Yes. Sorry, were you talking to me?
Time to go to the building server. Why you say that?
You're talking about the building server?
Time to go to the building server. I mean, that was our...
That was the original plan.
Oh, you can? Plus, as the building server, you can damage others. Our original idea was for us to go to the building server and do a live server tour on my end, and I was going to record and then upload the the clip down footage, but we got on
It's
here
not
and
up.
we seen that it wasn't up, and so we just decided to get on here and do build of the month live with each other. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can still, like I said, if you upload your thing to the gallery, version 1.1 could have like injuring, but
let's get a slider. Or could do it from the roof. Guys, so I have an idea. It's not an entity, but it is kind of interesting. Come on. Okay. I know it's off-centered. Where are the damage blocks? In the special category? Or the... Y'all know what I'm talking about, the spikes. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh,
would you be able to help me on this, actually?
Maybe. What do you need help with?
Fire coming out of the dragon's mouth.
Sure. Let me see what I can do. Can these come down? Oh, guys. Whoa. Okay, so we got a spike trap now. Yes. Okay, I'm coming, Frozen. Shiny, shiny, shiny.
Okay. So this is the fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's too limp. It's
sure
also
is.
not returning all the way back to position 0. It's returning to like midway.
Hold on, why is it... What is it connected to?
It's connected to a socket and bearing that's on this plate, and the plate's connected to the slider.
What's making it droop like that, though?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I just need to build the brick straight off the slider to make it sturdy. But I kind of already spent all this time on this flame, so... Bearings on sliders is broken. So I'm just gonna have to build the brick straight off the slider then, huh?
Hold on. I'm thinking... No... Which one? Did you...
And see, I was trying to place the second slider, but it seemed like it was going to be really finicky. But if I just build the bricks straight off the slider, will that make it more sturdy, like something like this?
It will stand. It will be straight. Yeah. You just have to build it off
So,
of the slider.
I guess that's what I'll do then. I'll just destroy
Well,
all
yeah.
of these.
Well, I mean, what are you trying to do?
Try to have fire that comes out that's not limp.
Yeah. You were trying to connect it with a socket, so you didn't have to rebuild it.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess I'll just rebuild it.
Because I don't know why
straight
it's...
from the slider.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, only just said that bearings and sliders are broken, so there might be some of that. Copy paste what, Piney?
You might have been able to copy and paste that, but...
Well, I couldn't get it to attach to the slider unless it was built straight off of it, or unless I used a bearing or socket.
That's what I thought.
That I could figure out. Hey, it's fine. I wasn't even entirely happy with what I had anyway, so I'll just build something new.
Yeah. That doesn't become a physics object. But as long as you build off this brick grid here, then you'll be good.
Add a second bearing. Yeah. Like on the same slider? Oh, I guess that could have worked. Because I was trying to build a second slider, put it on that. But if it was all connected, I guess it could have worked. Oh well. I'm just gonna build it straight off here. Avoid that, I think. Yeah.
He has already deleted everything, though.
Ooh, a spinning flame, though. Interesting.
Make it
That's
spinning.
a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
Do it.
See, I was gonna use these cones because I only ever use micro bricks, but honestly, they're getting in the way and being a hassle. So maybe I just do more of our micro bricks. Yeah.
You also have the fire special blocks. Those look pretty cool.
Oh, that's true. I could have. Well, I might just use those for like decoration
You
around.
could combo, use both of them. Because I mean, it is like you're going for that like not real kind of vibe, and these fire blocks don't look very real.
That is a true. So that's true.
Okay, well, I'll just leave you to it.
Thank you for your assistance.
Yeah. Okay, back to the back rooms. Bye, Panda. Now, where was that? There it is. Yes. Okay. So I'm thinking... What I am thinking Come on. Does it look like it's blocked? Oh, what the heck? Oh. Is that a part of the spikes? I am confused. Wait, was that the roof? I don't know, guys. Wait. Where'd the ceiling for everything go? Did I delete them all? Did I delete all of the ceilings? When did I do that? Okay. Ghost. Re-enable ghost. Alright, so we come to this door. It opens. Okay. So, first thing we need to tackle, guys. We need to tackle how to make this door open and then close right after. So that's going to be our first logic problem. We've already got the door set up to the blink gate to open and like close whenever you click it, but I need it to, when I, okay, this is connected to a switch. Switch is on. So what if when the switch is on, at the same time it sends a pulse to another blink gate, and that will have a 0 value on it, or maybe, yeah, it should be just 0, and set that to a timer. Okay, I think that's how this is gonna work. Send it up to another blink gate. This switch also, when it's enabled. Oh, but we need a buffer clock. I like doing the ticks just because I feel like it's a little more fine-tuning. You can fine-tune it a little more. So enabled takes away. We're gonna say 50. Oh, but our dilemma. I'm not gonna be able to use this other gate because I can't connect 2 sources to a motor at the same time. Can I?
Without a buffer in between or something.
Nope. You can't have 2 sources connected to a bearing at the same time. But the blink gate has input A, input B, and I can connect those to where it'll trigger input A. And then this only triggers input B. Delete that. Is that how that works? Oh. Oh, did I do that right? Yeah, there's a big difference between ticks and seconds. There's a lot more ticks than there are seconds. I don't know how many ticks there are per second in Brickadia. What was Minecraft's? Do you remember?
No.
Oh, then I'm drastically underestimating this. It's 100 ticks per second. So I need to do 500. Yeah. Yar?
Your?
Arnar?
I have no idea what I'm doing wrong on this one now.
Me neither.
Yeah, I want, when we touch this block piney, I want both doors to open and then the slider to come out. And right now they're like getting pulse, but they're not moving at all. I'm confused. They are servos and everything. Okay. Should we trust it now?
But it isn't shutting the door back. Hmm?
Yeah, I trusted you, Piney, so maybe that has something to do with that. I'm not sure.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you weren't trusted plus.
Okay, okay.
I don't know if that did it or not, but... But everybody else on this server I know less than you, and you didn't have Trusted Plus.
No.
Mainly people with Trusted Plus have been people that started with Trusted and then they maxed out their wires or their tire like physics objects and shit, and then Fred was like, hey, they need this, and then I went and flipped on, or sorry, give them the Trusted Plus role. So I feel like you needed it as well.
Heard. He's trying to help me over here.
Okay, how long have we been streaming, guys? It's hour 13. Hour 13. Yeah.
Wait, was he getting caught on some collision, Piney? Is that what it was?
Alright, guys, we're going to take a quick little stream break. I will be right back. You guys get you some water, all that good stuff. I'll be right back. All right, what's up, guys? We're back. Back.
And I'm about to head out actually, because I need to go.
Yeah, Frozen got some stuff he gotta do. But
Thank you, Online Link and Pioneer, for trying to help me.
Yeah, but it was fun. Thanks for coming on the stream.
Yes, yes.
I'll see you
Goodbye.
later. Bye. Well, that was FrozenZenBerry. Hello. Oh. What if, like, I want to do like writing on the wall and stuff, but I don't want it to be, you know, whenever you write stuff on the walls, then that gives something for people to like be like, oh, okay, I know where I am now. Wait. Dinner, see you, do what you can. Oh, bye, plush. Enjoy your food. And then that teleports you back to the beginning. It could. You said if the writing on the wall is duplicated in such a way it makes you more confused, it could work. I feel like I'd have to have it on like a lot of walls. There definitely needs to be... Oh, yeah. Let's go back. This is what we were working on. Digital logic sim. Logic sandbox. What is that, a server on here? It's a oh, is it an app? Is it a mobile app? Ooh, I think I have found an app. Okay, well, anyway, we need this to open. And then close. What if I made the switch a button? Make it a button. Yes, okay. Okay. I think this is it, guys. Hold on. So it's only gonna open when it's held, right? Okay, what if we take... That's sending a green signal to that, right? I mean, it should be. What the heck? So, okay, anyway, yeah, so I'm thinking that if take this, connect it to this, is it, or and then connect it to seconds to wait, right? Wrong? Wait, 0 ticks. And then 0 ticks to wait would be... Let's make it 50. As soon as I let it go. Ooh. So this doesn't matter at all. That's so confusing. What the heck? You guys seen that? Okay, well, I think if we just connect this to this and try to do the same thing, that should work. should be 5 seconds. Felt a bit longer than 5. 50. About 200. $200 might even be too long. Let's do 150. Yeah, I think that's good. Gives you enough time to walk in, and then the door shuts. Now, well, that's not. It shouldn't be this hard. Okay. So we got this. I don't. Should it be weighted? Or maybe I can adjust the torque. I don't want a player to be able to pull the door open. It's just kind of lame. Oh, I think that works actually. You hit it, but you can't open it. Uh-oh. I figured out. Okay. Now that you can't escape the room. Yes, we did figure it out. Honestly, I feel like that's the funnest part, or the most fun part about logic, is like going into it not really knowing how like something's gonna work with logic, and then figuring it out. It feels like a puzzle. Definitely turning that back down. Even do like 75. Maybe I should have it open out in case anyone's like, I'm just gonna stand in the door, and then it can like pull them in. Should just have to make this a negative. Okay, let's see that one more time, and I'm gonna stand a little bit out, like right here. Oh, it just goes through. Yeah, it just ends up going through the player. Well, that's okay. Yep. Okay. What do we want to do here? So I have the spike trap. It's up here. How do we want to make it fall? Hmm. I don't know, guys. Maybe we should do like button, bunch of buttons and switches and stuff. Maybe a target. Oh yeah, that was my original idea, was to have this be like a target range. Maybe I'll mess with the target and see how that works with like guns and stuff. Yes. So we want to keep projectiles and hit-scan weapons colliding with this brick, for sure. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna have it drop down slowly. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the spikes drop down. I think we'll probably do it like we have that there. Invisible. All that. No, that's okay. Make this a touch, and then we're gonna connect this to the reverse. Go back. Go back. Why does that seem so fast? Plush! Hey, Plush! What's up, Plush? Good. Glad to hear it. That's still too fast. Yo. For real? We need to turn the power down. I'm genuinely stumped. I don't know how to get this to move slowly. Ah, it is the dampening. Or is it? Should I use a blend gate? So Get Set Builds video talks about it. Is it the Spencer's one? Who that? Hey, Blush. You falling acid? A little bit. There's a little something on your face. Or, like, you're everywhere. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? What? It must have been some kind of food. What did you eat? Okay, how do these targets work? And then we pull out. Wait. Hold on. So the player can hurt themselves. There's no way for me to trigger. Yeah, because if there were, then trolls would be all over that, I guess. Okay. So that works pretty much how I thought it would. You hit the target and it sends a pulse. Comes down. Let's see. Which one do I want to make the trigger? And how I'm gonna make it trigger? Just attach it to here. That would open the door up. As long as nobody cheats and looks at the wiring, then they won't know. Heck yeah. Wait. Oh. Huh? Oh. We just need to... You're now trapped. What's up? There we go. Yep. Sweet. Ooh, you're right. That's a good idea, Panda. Panda said, if you don't want cheaters, why are there other targets to nothing? That's so true. The heck? How's that look? What's up, Baz? I'm just out here making a creepy room. A creepy escape room. Within the back rooms. So I have it to where you'll open the door, you'll walk in, and you're like, whoa, distracted by this. And then you haven't even what? We just got Pennywise watching us. Anyway, now the door closes. You're not able to open it back up. I need to put in a gun in here. Yeah, it's out of gun. Need a pull it back to here. I could do the plate like up here actually. I can change the rotation and everything. Okay. I thought it would let me move it. Yeah. This is a part of the escape room. I want... Should I just make this a physics object and just not worry about it? And then that can go over it. Yeah, we'll just do that then. Spawn item. Gun. We're what kind of gun should we do? The little... I like the little one. And it'll be a gun that you get to keep with you. Yeah, we'll make it just a little Derringer. Derringer? I think that's how you say it. Kind of like the box pistol though. I think I'll go with the box pistol. It comes with a lot of bullets. That's fine. Alright guys, well, I think I'm going to end it there. When we come back next time, we're going to be wiring, or we're going to be building some more rooms and wiring everything together. So, if you like what you saw, then don't be afraid to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thank you guys for watching, and stay spaced. Bye! Bye-bye!